Right guys, welcome back to Transformation Donation. This is episode 16. We have Nick in the chair all the way over from New York, which is such a privilege, so humbling. Little recap from the last video, last episode, we reached a total of 225.5 inches. So we're getting there, we're almost at a quarter way through. And we're almost at the quarter point of where you can win the £250 mark as well. So Kieran is still top, 27 inches, and no one's beaten him yet. Transformation Donation. Nick, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good, mate, good. So what are you thinking today? What do you want to do?
I wanted a buzz cut, you know.
Oh, nice. Okay, our first one.
You know, for the summer, you know, I wanted something to like fit like my face and head shape.
Okay.
I wanted to like grow it out though, because you know I've been growing out my hair and buzzing it off every 2 years. Wow. Usually from a bald head though.
Wow, okay.
But like it never grows out well. I mean, people talk about like the awkward stage.
Yeah.
But the awkward stage for me, it's more than 7 months. So like I kind of want like that good shape, and then it will also kind of. I won't have to go like the first few months like just getting something on my head, you know, like the grow process will be like much faster.
Much faster, yeah. Probably much easier as well. I think the thing is as well, the growing out is the hard bit, right? If you want something to match your face shape, because of you've got it's quite heart-shaped face. If you look at the hair, and if you look at the hairline, it's probably quite hard because it does come in quite narrow to the chin. So I'd say you're about roughly heart shape. I would always say keep a little bit of hair on top. So if you want to buzz it off, and you said you've gone down to the bone, right?
Oh yeah, every 2 years I do that.
Every 2 years, okay. So the awkward stage you're getting is because it's growing out all in one go. So it just grows like a tennis ball, basically. It's just very round and it grows all the way out. So hence why you're struggling quite early on, is because it's all the same length. Like a buzz that will suit your face shape, I would probably suggest an 8 on top. So that's an inch long, and then maybe like a 3 on the back and sides.
That sounds good, because I was looking at like a 5, and I wasn't sure if a 5 was like too long or too short, but an 8 sounds like a lot to work with.
Yeah.
And you're going to do like the scissor over comb to like blend it or something?
Whatever's necessary, probably a bit of both, bit of clipper and a bit of scissor, yeah. The main thing is it's about balancing to your face shape. So I'd say a 3, but you could even go down to like a 1 around the edges, you know what I mean? So the thing is, what you want to do is you want to build a bit of corner through here and a little bit through this bit here too, all right? By having a bit more length on top, we'll just start to balance out the face shape a bit more. Because if you go right down to the bone, it just makes everything prominent coming to a point. Whereas if you keep a little bit of length on top, it just creates a bit of a shadow and it just elongates the face more than bringing it to a point. So that's why I'd always suggest having a little bit more length on top. But a 5 into like a 3 or a 5 into a 2 might not be enough. I think the awkward stage, because it's so similar in length, there's only like, well, if you do a 5 and a 3, there's only 6 millimeters in difference. If we did a 5 and a 1, it's quite short, so I don't know whether that difference it wouldn't be a noticeable difference as it grows out, because it's a 1 and a 5, it's only three or 4 grades in between. Whereas if you do an 8, you still maintain a bit more length, but it's still a buzz cut. It's still short enough to be classed as a buzz cut, and it still looks like a buzz cut. So I think that would be a good way to maybe try out and see if that grows out better for you, because there's such a difference of length on top compared to the sides. You won't get that kind of fuzziness as quickly because the contrast is so much more apparent from the top to the back and sides. It doesn't go out like that at all.
That sounds about right. This is the first time I've ever actually got like a actual buzz cut.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah. Not one that you've done DIY at home yourself.
No.
Okay, cool. Right, well, if you're ready to go, let's get it tied up and we'll go.
I'm all set.
All right, cool, man. Sweet.
It's gonna be good.
It is, man. So how did you come across the channel all the way in the States?
I was watching a lot of channels like Beard Brand and the hair salon.
Oh yeah.
And I think just in that little journey, I stumbled upon a few of your videos from back when you were in the Hunter Collective.
Yeah, man. And you're an OG.
Oh yeah. At least 5 years.
Wow.
Because I used to watch these videos like going to doctors' offices and waiting in lines and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we helped you pass the time, mate. I like that. I'm glad we could be of service for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know, it's weird though, because it did used to just be like us and Beard Brand. That's what I remember. Like it was, wasn't it? It was just us and Beard Brand, and obviously now, you know, it's us and everyone in it now. But it's I think like yourself, the ones who remember those days, that's OG, that mate. I'll tell you, that's proper subscriber, mate.
And my cousin Natalie, she's been doing hair for forever, and she also watched you guys too.
Oh, does she? Oh, that's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so I didn't tell her I was coming on. I'm gonna see if I could surprise her.
Oh, nice. So how long are you here for then, bud?
Well, me, I came in Tuesday. I'm gonna leave Saturday.
Oh, nice, man. Is this your first time to London, or have you been before?
First time in Europe in general. Oh yeah.
Oh wow. How are you finding it so far? You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's very metropolitan. You know, it's just like New York, except for like the driving sides, pretty much.
Yeah, definitely.
Because usually I shave my head around like May or April.
Oh, okay.
So this is the first time doing it like in August.
A bit later in the year.
Yeah. Now, because my favorite part of this is when I take the shower, like the first shower. That's like it feels like a head massage.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? So where do you live in New York? Are you in Manhattan, are you?
Oh no, I was born in Brooklyn, but I lived pretty much my whole life in Queens.
Oh, okay.
But I'm constantly like going to like college or whatever in Manhattan.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
The good thing about that train ride is, you have a long time to read material or catch up on like missing homework or whatever.
Yeah. Or watch a couple of episodes of our channel.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, actually, no. Right when we go underground, the internet goes out.
Ah, okay. Right. Good to go.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Any last requests?
I mean, I'm not gonna have long hair for like at least a year and a half.
Would you like a photograph of your hair like that before we shave it off?
Yeah. Well, why not?
Yeah, go on then. Where's your phone? I'll take a picture of it.
Oh man, here we go. No turning back.
No turning back now, man. Ready? Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut it off. Ready?
Let's do this.
One. Two. Three. Trying to get you on the board as best I can here.
I'm going for it.
I'm doing my best. There we go, my man. Right, so we are now going to play how many inches is it? So, what do you think? How many inches?
Like 9.
9? Okay.
Maybe if that.
What do you guys think at home? Ready? Go. Maybe I should say. Maybe I'm gonna say 8. Right, time's up. No more comments. Let's see who was right. So, let's give this a wash off and then we'll buzz it off. All right, buddy? Right, guys. So, Nicholas's hair is all being shampooed, conditioned. Now we're going to buzz it all off. So, I'm going to dry this off in the growth direction. So, out from the crown, like so. Wow, look at that. Right, so, starting off, start with number 8. Ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Such a big change, man.
Like going from long hair to short hair is the easy thing. It's just going back is the hard part.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's the hardest part, doing it the other way around, isn't it, you know?
Yeah, but like if you already achieved your goal, it's kind of like boring. So it's like the journey to get there, like that's where the fun is, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You've got to enjoy it, right? Because if you don't enjoy it, it's no point in doing it. That's the way I see it, mate. You've got to really, really enjoy it. It's very hard otherwise if you don't.
I remember one of my buddies was telling me I should try to grow my hair like Roman Reigns, but I don't think I could pull off that look. That's a little bit more.
He's got the undercut, hasn't he? The really harsh undercut.
Yeah. I just wasn't for like my skull shape. I don't think.
Yeah, it's not really a look that you go for like, you know, something for your face shape or head shape. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not really that kind of thing. It's more of a vibe. If that, you get what I mean? So, you know, a lot of haircuts like what you see on footballers, they're not necessarily haircuts that I would say perfectly suit them. No, not on some of them. Some do. Don't get me wrong. Not all, but some have very, very fashionable haircuts where I'm just thinking, you could do something that would really suit you and it'd probably look better. Do you get what I mean? So I think it depends on what you're trying to achieve. Are you trying to achieve something for your face shape and head shape, or are you trying to achieve something that makes you stand out and look a certain way or have a certain vibe about you, know?
I mean, I think everyone should strive to try to look their best and like what look suits them, because, you know, like we can't always have what we want. I mean, I always try to have like the Conan gray hair if I could, but, you know, I just can't pull off that look, you know?
And that's cool. That's the beauty of hair though, mate, is that anyone can have whatever they want, can't they? Whether it suits them or not, it doesn't really matter, does it? If they like it, that's the main thing. Your best clients you'll ever have, for me personally, are the ones who love what I do. Regardless of whether it's what I like, as long as they're happy, they're the sort of best clients, right?
Because I saw like in some of your consultations, you would actually advise against what the person asked for.
Sometimes. It depends on if they want a certain look, I could say, I don't think that will suit you. If they go, that's all right, I'd still love to try it anyway. Like, all right, cool. Do you know what I mean? But it's not like something that I don't think will suit them personally. It's more about like from a professional standpoint of face shape and head shape. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but a lot of the time that's what people will say. Oh, you know, I want something that's good for my head shape. I want something that works for this. Certain haircuts you just can't do on people as well. Like, you know, for example, if you showed me a picture of a guy with, like, say, really curly hair, then obviously I couldn't do the cut. I could put you in the right direction to get a perm and things, but I wouldn't be able to cut it to make it look like that. You know what I mean?
No, because like for me, there was like a slight kink in it where like when I grew it out, it got kind of curly. But if I kept it short, like it appears seemingly straight.
Yeah. I feel like you could pull off that sort of like kind of what you had when you came in. I feel like that kind of Kurt Cobain look, you know what I mean? I feel like you've got that kind of...
It was working?
Yeah.
Oh man, everyone told me it wasn't working.
No, I thought it was working, yeah. I thought you suited it, yeah. I think if you grow it out next time, come and see us again in 2 years or whatever, and we'll cut a proper shaping if you like, you know?
I could probably do that.
You know what I mean? So save doing the extreme buzz cut, just next time come on in and we can like cut it into a really lovely shape, you know? I've done so many haircuts. I've done so many haircuts that don't suit people. I've done so many haircuts that do suit people. Over time, you just kind of get a look. And I've always kind of had that, like, I'm not like blowing smoke up my own arse or nothing here, but I've always had that kind of eye for what works and people agree, you know what I mean? And you know, whether people are just agreeing for the sake of being nice, I don't know, but I don't think they are. And you know, a lot of people do tend to go with what my eye sort of can see, if that makes sense. But like what you did yourself today, really, you know? You kind of said, you know, it's kind of, I'll let you kind of, you know, you tell me kind of things. I was like, all right. So I think a lot of the time it is just, you know, sometimes you can just see something on someone. Not all the time though. It depends. It just depends on the client and the day and everything else. Like some days you just get clients in and you could be like, look at them and go, wow, you'd really suit X, Y, or Z. You know what I mean? Whereas you get some days you're like, I just can't see what this client would suit. What do you enjoy most? Do you enjoy the buzz cut or do you enjoy the long hair?
I mean, I really am a long hair guy, but I just feel like if you have it all the time, you don't appreciate it.
Yeah. What do you appreciate about long hair?
I mean, the versatility, the changing the part, the winter, you know, it blowing around in like the wind and the snow.
Do you like all that? Yeah. Do you like that kind of really like lived in look? Yeah. That's cool, man.
I used to dye it black too.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It definitely destroys it though.
I mean, was it a box dye or was it like a DIY job or was it like in a salon?
Like, I went to like a professional like salon and everything.
Oh, okay.
My eyebrows like platinum blonde, so like I did not look good with the dyed eyebrows.
Did you actually dye the eyebrows as well?
Well, they did, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like they forced me to. They're like you can't leave like that, and it wasn't a good look. Let's just say that.
That is a strong look, that, mate. I'll tell you, that is a strong look.
I almost wanted to shave them after. It was that bad.
Wow. Yeah, that is a strong look, mate. I mean, eyebrows as well. What were you in a sort of like rock phase or? Yeah.
I was big into this band, a Typo Negative.
Okay.
And all those guys had like the long black like straightened hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you have to go for what you want, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Definitely, mate. It grows back, right? You know. Whose attitude I always really wanted to have. Travis Barker's. I always liked the fact that like I used to love like that kind of like skater rock, you know what I mean, like that kind of thing. I always just like, you know, every music video he'd have a different head of hair, you know what I mean. One minute he'd have a massive mohawk, the next he'd have like a shaved off head, the next he'd have like a little bit of hair that was really messy or dyed black or whatever, you know. I used to love that kind of that changing around. I know obviously it wasn't as quickly as we thought it was because it was a music video, so it was probably filmed, you know, months and months and months before, but I used to love that kind of thing when I was growing up. I used to love that kind of skater kind of style, you know. I used to love Travis Barker as well. So you can see there, look, there's the hairline, back there, and there's the fringe sitting over it. So you see the way it gives you a nice full hairline at the front?
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's not. The 8 is perfect. If you've got any sort of like, if you've got any mild recession or you feel like you have, I think this is more of a feeling for you than an actual issue from a professional opinion, which is still an issue nonetheless, right? I would always opt for something like no shorter than probably a 7 on top, because it still creates a fringe. Whereas a lot of the time, buzz cuts, what they're renowned for is getting rid of fringes. So while you're doing an 8 or a 7, it allows you then to still have some sort of leeway with the fringe. So then you can kind of, you know, cut it in, or bangs, should I say, if that makes more sense. Then all I do, a bit of scissor over comb, just to kind of make sure I'm cutting it in to the same length. And then I can control where your fringe lies. So if I want to make it look as strong as possible, then I will. If you want to leave it, if you want to take it right off, you can. You know, if you're blessed enough with a really strong hairline, you can just kind of taper that fringe right out and shape it up if you want to, you know what I mean? There's loads of options. So you should find the growth of this a lot better because you've got that length in this. You see keeping that length there?
Yeah.
Sits perfectly online with the jaw here. So if I went with a 1 up to here, or skin higher up, that would have come out, concaved in, and then popped right out, like a light bulb, almost. So that's why I suggested keeping that 3 a bit higher up. I'm doing the blend a bit lower down, just because it gives you a little bit more face shape. You see, or complements the face shape, should I say more. What we can do is just a little bit of texture in there as well to help this grow out, so you get a nice bit of texture in the grass.
Yeah, like I was scared of forming a cowlick, or, you know, when like the growth pattern's messed up or something.
Oh yeah, no, that you can't like change your growth pattern. It's what you're born with, right? So you can change it if you're using like a chemical type of product, like a chemical straightening element or a perm of some sort. You can change it then. So you can control where that lies down, but on yours it's perfect like that.
Yeah, I'll try to grow it out, and maybe I'll come back in the spring or something, and we could do like a trim or something.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course, you're always welcome back. Did it feel quite daunting coming over?
Oh, flying over the ocean at night was kind of scary, but you know, it's good. It's good to face the fear.
Yeah, totally.
Because I was looking at the map, I was right over the Titanic, so like I was a little bit scared there, you know.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a dodgy place to be over, right? At least you're in the air, not on the sea, though, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm 30,000 feet in the air, 40,000. And the Titanic's about 12,000, so it's like twice the depth of the the rack.
Yeah. Is that what it is? 12,000.
Oh yeah, no, it's deep. It's like 10 Empire State Buildings or something like that.
Wow, that's crazy.
You said you were from Liverpool, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where they built it.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Titanic. It sailed from Liverpool to Southampton, and then it sailed from Belfast to Liverpool, and then from Liverpool when it got built up, and then it went from Liverpool to Southampton. Then it set sail.
I visited Freddie Mercury's house yesterday.
Oh, is that Hampstead? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
The Garden Lounge, it's called.
Garden Lounge. So much to see and do, though, isn't there? So much.
Oh yeah.
You can't really get bored of London, mate. Very hard to get bored. There's a famous saying: when you're bored of London, you're bored of life. And I do believe that is very true. So, have you got any recommendations for anyone going to New York?
Like as a tourist?
Yeah.
There's this one roast beef store in Brooklyn called Brennan and Carr.
Okay.
Definitely the best roast beef you'll have in your life.
Oh wow. What makes it so good?
It's like they dip the bun in like this broth, and it's like
that.
It's like the cheese fries, like everything about it. It just
Proper
like,
stuff. Yeah.
It goes together very well.
There we go. So, how are you liking that, man?
Liking it a lot.
That's good, doesn't it?
I was a little scared. This is a lot better than I thought it'd be.
Is it? Nice.
No, because I thought I was receding. I mean, it's definitely, it's definitely not as thick as it was when I was 20, but I mean, it's, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Late 20s, mate. I mean, like I said, it's not something that I wouldn't cut your hair in the worry that your hairline's too receded. It wouldn't even come into my psyche if I was cutting your hair in any shape. So, I think it looks all right, man. And there's the back and sides.
Wow.
So there's the one down the bottom. So there's the shape you get. So you still can see there's a bit more hair on top. There's a little bit of movement, a little bit of texture in there as well.
Yeah, it's not like a taper where like when it grows out, it's probably gonna have some good shape.
Yeah, 100%. It's gonna have a really good shape because the top's, roughly what it's like. From the very bottom, it's 7 grades higher. So it's gonna grow out with more length on top. So as that grows out, you'll end up with a nice short textured sort of grown out buzz cut look with texture in it. And then the sides will still be neat and tidy. You get a good couple of months out of it where it still looks nice, And I think that's the benefit of the sort of having that 8 on top, is like gives you that length that you're still working with the fringe. You're still, you still, if you have got that little bit of paranoia about the fringe or the hairline or the bangs, as you say, you haven't got to worry too much about that with a number 8 because it still has that length at the front that allows you to still shape it. Like, for example, if I wanted to shape your hairline and make it perfectly straight, for example, I could still taper that in and then I can go up here and I still have enough length down the bottom to cut in. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I was never a fan of the lineup though.
No, I mean, it works for some people. I wouldn't suggest it on yours. I think it would be a bit too in your face, to be fair. I feel like because your hairline goes forwards. A lot of lineups, if you think about where lineups were sort of invented, it was in the sort of Afro-Caribbean barbershop to create that fringe, wasn't it? To create that boxing off, to sharpen the hair. A lot of that's a lot of culture from that kind of, that culture really, that we've just inherited over styles. So it doesn't always work. It looks good on some, it doesn't always work on others,
Because around Halloween, I would try to slick my hair back like Dracula and have the Bela Lugosi cut, but it always falls forward, just always.
Yeah, it grows forwards, that's why, yeah. So who was right in the comments? So I think that looks like one of the long ones. So if you hold on to that for me a second, please, Nicholas. If you hold on to the actual bobble there, yeah. Right, so I'd say that's 9, wouldn't you? Bit of bend in there as well, bit of kink, so I reckon that's about 9. So that's from the end. Yeah. I reckon that's about 9, man. Right, perfect, man. So 9, so you're on the board. You with Shane.
Oh, there we go.
Right, so there's your photograph. That's for the board.
Oh, there we go.
So if you wouldn't mind, just popping your name on the bottom there for us, or your signature, whatever you prefer. Oh, okay. Like the saint. Perfect, man.
Let's do this.
Amazing.
Here we go.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, I'm on.
You're on the board, man.
I'm in.
Now, I'm going to move this 9 over and put you next to Shane. So at least you're on the board, mate. That's a good thing. Can't really do anything less than 9. So that was perfect, mate.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate you coming over so far over.
No,
That's amazing. So humbling.
I've been a fan for so many years. It's so great to be on here. I'm in the chronological order of things.
You are, yeah. And you're hitting the history books as well, mate. Because this is a history in the making. This one, mate. This really is the amount. I don't know many other people who have donated 1,000 inches of hair. So you'll always be remembered on there, mate. You're on the channel as well. So we appreciate it a lot. And obviously, the charities that we work with will appreciate it too as well. So that's the most important.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks very much, man. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Nicholas.
Yeah,
Thank you, man. So that makes it to a grand total of 234.5 inches. Wow. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Gosh, that's amazing, isn't it? Hey. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Thanks. And don't forget, if you've got 9 inches or more, obviously 12 inches is perfect. But just come, let us cut your hair short, donate it, get on that leaderboard and let us get to 1,000 inches.